Hey Sagittarius, you're up first again. It's still your birthday season. It seems like it's been Sagittarius birthday season for so long. Anyway, happy birthday to you guys that are celebrating a birthday. All right, let's get into this. So, this is your weekly reading. It's going to be from the 12th to the 18th of December, 2021. But as always, this could resonate any day, week, month, year, anytime you're guided. It's for anyone with Sagittarius placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Sagittarius reading. Let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. 12th to the 18th for Sagittarius. Hostilities popped out of the deck. What else do we need to know for Sagittarius? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, door to personal healing and happiness and happy family. I really do like this. Okay, so listen, something about you being able to heal something where there was some kind of hostilities. We have the community card as well. Sometimes your family is your community, and it came out right next to a family card. Community card could be any kind of community. It could be your a group, your family. This could be your neighborhood. This could be your church group, your spiritual group. This could be your work group, whatever it is. Community for me is any kind of group situation. All right. So you have hostilities, door to personal healing and happiness. So you have two cards of happiness, healing and happiness, happy family and community. I feel like you're healing something with people, some kind of group, whatever it is. I think for each of you, it'll be a different kind of group. Let's get another couple cards here for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know? So you might be trying to work out your differences with family members. You might be trying to work out your differences with any kind of group you belong to. Could be anywhere in your life, right? All right, let's keep going. What else do we need to know about the Sagittarius weekly reading for anyone who's guided to see it, whenever they're guided to see it? Wow. All right, professional assistance and the loving woman. Interesting. What else do we need to know here? Whoa, get back here. What else do we need to know for Sagittarius? Or anyone who's guided to see this Sagittarius reading? You have the loving woman, you have professional assistance. So this is somebody around you, or this is you. What else do we need to know? They're both people cards. Conflict, again, and peace. Same exact message. Okay, so we have the loving woman, professional assistance, conflict, and we have peace. So this is you deciding you're going to, because see how the conflict is an event. So something happened with this hostilities and conflict, right? And then intentions are, this is an intentions card, is peace. The door to personal healing and happiness, right? I feel as though your intentions or their intentions are to heal something. Are you doing it professionally through marriage counseling or some kind of guidance through some professional? Is this something where you are hiring like a mediator? Is this, whatever this is, there's something here. Now, could this be a work situation? Absolutely, with professional assistance coming out. So either way, there's someone who's kind and loving. This is a woman that's involved in the situation, whether it's you or them. Is it friendship? Is it love? Is it family? Is it work? What is it? I don't know. So whatever this is something where you're trying to heal something with, and you could be working on healing everything. Look, if you've been full of hostilities and conflict, and this happens to people, they go through phases, they go through different things in their life, and you could be focused on, now I want to heal. I want to go through that door of personal healing and happiness. I want to have peace in my life, and I'm going to heal my family relationships. I'm going to heal my friendships, and I'm going to heal something with the person I love. And yes, I might even get counseling. I mean, that's what this reading feels so much to me, like someone who is trying to heal things. And listen, if you're not doing this, maybe this is the wake-up call where Spirit's going, look, you're having problems in your family, you're having problems with your friendships or your community or your neighborhood or whatever this is, right? It could be any group. And you're having problems with somebody that you love. maybe it's time you seek out some professional help on why you're having these problems all around you. Why are you having this hostility and this conflict? You could be having anger issues from something that happened in the past that you've carried over, okay? And this could be affecting your everyday life. I've told this story a couple times on my channel. I have somebody in my life that I love. I mean, this is one of my closest people in my life. And at one time, they were going through horrible issues, and they were always miserable, always depressed, always mad, always angry, and they blamed everyone else. These people at work, everyone at work were horrible. Friendships were horrible. Their in-laws were horrible. Their friends were horrible. Fighting with everyone, and then they would even fight with their kids. They would fight with everyone. And then one day, like, I would listen, and I never got to speak. I would just be the person that they complained to and bounced it all off of, vented to all day long, sometimes 3 times a day. Like, they were just like in the middle of like a nervous breakdown almost. And finally, I became the target one day, and I was like, you know what? And then I kept taking it, like I'd always take the backlash, and I'd take the backlash because I knew this person was going through a hard time. So I sucked it up, and then one day I turned around and said, that's it. You're going to come at me. I'm the only person that sits in here and listens to you over and over and over and over again. And guess what? If you aren't getting along with your friends, if you aren't getting along with your family members, if you aren't getting along with the people at work, if you're fighting with your community, if you're fighting with your neighbors, if you're fighting, and there's one common thing here, and that's you. So you need to take a good long look in the mirror. And remember, this person's a very good person, okay? But they didn't realize that it was them. And after I got done with that conversation with them and said, you need to take a really good long look in the mirror and figure out why it is you don't get along with the person you love, your family, your community, the people at work. What is it about you that you are going through that you need to figure out so that you can go through that door of personal healing and happiness, and so that you could get peace back in your life in all of your relationships? Now, I'm not saying that this has to be you, Sagittarius, because I have the loving woman here. So this could be a man around you, or another woman, or someone in your community. Again, this could be anyone. But if it's you, you'll know it, and you'll be feeling triggered right now. And I apologize that you're getting triggered, but those triggers are a gift to us. They let us understand where we need to heal, right? So let's grab you a couple of after tarot and see where this could head if you were to do something about it, or talk to them about it if they're the ones doing it, right? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading and what comes next? What comes next here? Again, this could be like a big fight that's going on at work. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Death card and we've got the Two of Cups. Interesting. Let's get another couple cards here. What else do we need to know about what comes next here? And also, it could be something going on in the family. Also, it could be something going on in your group, your friendships. We have the Chariot, and we have Victory at the bottom as well. Wow, see, this is 2 cards of victory for me here. The Chariot and the 6 of Wands. This loving woman could very well be a Cancer, because this is usually Queen of Cups for me, but it could be anyone. Could be anyone. Could be Scorpio. Right? You could be dealing with this in your life. You could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusper, but you could be dealing with a water sign who could either be this woman or has something to do with you. This is a Scorpio or a Cancer. Could be either, or you could have either, you, like I said, you could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusper coming together with a Cancer. Because look, we have like Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Cancer coming together right in between them. So think about that. I don't know if you have a strong Scorpio somewhere in your chart, because it is your sister sign. It's right next to Sagittarius. So it's very, very possible. But there's a win here. But it's going to take whoever's the one with the anger and the hostilities and the conflict and that is fighting with everyone here has to be the one to, I feel, get some kind of counseling, or at least kind come together with this person in some way and, try to heal this, whatever this is. Anyway, I hope that this reading makes sense to you guys. Those of you that will resonate with it, I'm going to grab you a couple. And listen, the signs I give out, the Cancer, the Sagittarius, of course, that's your sign, or the Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. You might not know them as that. Like I said, you could have somebody who's a completely different sign, but they have a strong Cancer, or you could have a strong Scorpio for sure because you're a Sagittarius, but it could be vice versa, right? One of you could have it as your moon or your Venus or your rising, or anywhere in your chart that's being triggered right now. Let's get you a couple of angel cards here. Angels, for this Sagittarius reading, what do we need to know? Their weekly message. What do we need to know? Oh, we got a bunch. All right. Well, look, yeah, sisterhood, brotherhood. This person's important to you, and I can see that. I can see this. Like, you're from each other's soul tribe. This is a soul tribe member, right? They're part of your community. They're like a family member to you. That's how close this person is, right? And could actually be a family member depending on your situation. Yeah, and they're saying, look, it's time for you to be more flexible and more open, or them. Whichever one is conflicting and hostile. Whichever one of you is not flexible and not open is the one that needs to blossom to heal this. If you want to heal this, right? Or if they do. And they're saying have the courage to dive in. Like for sometimes, and I especially see this with Sagittarius, is for whatever reason they're like this. They never like to be vulnerable. Like they would never admit, I'm the one with hostilities, I'm the one with conflict, without understanding that it could really help and heal something. All right, now I'm not saying that you guys are the one, but you'll know if I'm talking to you or the loving woman. I doubt it's the loving woman. So whichever one of you is the loving woman probably is not you. But it could be, right? Or you could normally be very loving, but there's a big something that happened here, But they're saying, look, have the courage to be more flexible and more open because this person is really important to you. They are a soul tribe member at the very least. They could be your family. They could be like your soul tribe member. They could be your love. They could be whatever. Or maybe they can't be your love because of the hostilities or something. Someone here has anger issues. I feel it. So whichever one of you it is, you'll know which one of you it is, right? So I hope that this helps somebody in some way to see either yourself or another person in a way that maybe you guys can bring this together. You are soul tribe members, if that helps at all. Somebody here has a very, they fight a lot. They have hostilities. They might be used to fighting in their family. Some families are the fighting family. It's like that episode of Everybody Loves Raymond when the little kid does his beautiful artwork, paperwork, storybook that he makes. He's just a little guy. And it was called The Angry Family. And it was all about his family because they were this very boisterous, loud, fighting Italian family. And it's a hysterical episode. If you haven't seen it, please do watch it. It's hysterical, especially if you have that kind of aggressive family. But it's affecting your other relationships, I think. So if it's not you, it's them, right? Guys, let me know. Chime in down below and let me know if you know what this is. Okay, I'd love to hear from you. I hope you guys have a great week. Sorry there's such short little messages this week, but as always, the holidays are coming and I haven't even had time to do dailies for you in ages, and I apologize for that. No dailies have got done in a while, but I'm going to keep up with the monthlies, the weeklies, and the love readings, the monthly love readings, the generals. I'm keeping up with everything else. It's just that we're not doing finance and career readings or dailies right now. Okay, so I'm going to try to get a weekend reading out for you guys before the weekend, so keep a heads up on that as well, and make sure you watch all the readings. They're for any placement, so any one of these readings could resonate with you, any one of them, regardless of the sign. All right guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye.